Welcome guys to another video that I will be recording for this 30 days website challenge for HPB. Okay, what's HPB is basically it's home-based business. I am motivated to actually do this because a lot of home-based businesses in Singapore do not have a website. So I am planning to do this initiative to inspire those home-based business owners to start a website. It can be as simple as just a few clicks. I'll show you how you can do this in within an hour. I try to keep it short. I try to keep it simple using our framework and something in which you can actually apply by your own. Okay, so let's just get on moving. I will go to the next slide. The 30 days challenge is basically I will create 30 landing pages. What are landing pages is it is a one-page website in which you can actually provide solid information. You have your own .com, you can have your own custom email addresses in which you will look professional. Although you are a home-based business, this stereotypical myth that people always think that if you are home-based, you should always stick into the Facebook and Instagram social media presence, and that is enough. So, I mean, it depends on how you look into your audience. If you are fully relying on the word of mouth referral marketing, then it's hard to scale. Those businesses that scale very fast, grow very fast, they look into a long term and look into ways into branding themselves. So I have actually done two landing pages so far. Today is day 3, 3rd of May, in which I will be doing Talam Power Ranger. Okay, if you haven't seen the previous two videos, it is Kurma Delights and Shepherd's Pie lah. Okay, so just sharing with you that there will be 27 more days ahead of us. Stay tuned for more of these type of videos. So the tools that I'll be using is Divi and WordPress. Okay, these tools are the tools that I use to build websites for my clients, and in which it is scalable. It is something in which you will not find in platforms like Wix and Squarespace and all other fancy page builders. Yeah, Divi is a page builder by WordPress, but it is very powerful in terms of making sure you achieve a certain type of design on any type of landing pages. So it's something which I want to show you later in how fast I can create any kinds of design on the web. So then again, I mean, a solid professional website requires hours and hours and hours of thinking, the thought process of actually building the website. But today I'll be just going through with you the idea of how you can actually make changes. If let's say you have a reference site that you want to do, you can always take reference from that particular website. But for today, we will customize based on our own. Okay, it might turn out nice, it might not turn out nice, but we'll see. Okay, so that's about it for the introduction. Let's just jump into it. All right, so this is the landing page framework that I use for all websites. In this presentation, I name it landing page to WordPress design. This is a stage domain. Okay, that means if let's say you haven't seen the last 2 pages, it will be /Kurma Delights. This is exactly how I duplicate from the landing page. Okay, and the shepherd's pie lah. Okay, it's very simple. Of course, I use dummy text because I do not have the time to complete everything in an hour. Okay, look into how I use the colors, the color palette. Okay, this just represent the customer reviews, and then this is a call to action. Okay, so all will take reference from the landing page design. Okay, you can have a lot of variation. So today I'm gonna do Talam power variation. Okay, so I have actually prepared a few pictures which I steal from the internet, of course, for demonstration purposes. I don't have the time to actually shoot all the talam, the kueh talam. For those who don't know, kueh talam, talam is basically a kueh, Malay kueh, or I don't know where does it originated from, but I love talam. Yeah, there's like chendol talam, talam suji, talam pandan, and so on. So I'll just take some of the pictures online. There's even watermarks over there, so pardon me. So I'm gonna use a few pictures over here just to make the website looks more talam, because you know, visuals play a big part of the website. So I'm gonna access the back end. Alright, this is the password. Okay, so I've created two website, two pages. I'm gonna replicate the same thing over here. Wait, I'm gonna just replicate this page, and then I'm gonna name this Talam Power Ranger. Okay, I'm gonna publish this. So when I view this, okay, this is the page that we're gonna work with. It's gonna be the same as the home page, and just sharing with you, there are only three components in a landing page: a header, the content, and also the footer. So the header and footer, it will be parked at the theme builder. Okay, so I've actually created for these pages, so I'm going to create a new specific page for Talam Power Ranger. Okay, and then create template. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, and let's see if I can maybe use the custom footer. Maybe we can extract some from the library. My apologies. So it's just something from the library. There's a few footer that I actually import from TV library. Let's just try to use 6. Okay, and then the header, let's just use global header for now. Okay, and then we save. Okay, or maybe we just use something which is default header. Main header. Okay, save. Alright, so let's go back. Let's just go to this page and just hold, and I'll open a new tab so that we can access it easily. So this is the theme builder for, actually we can do custom body, but I don't want to do it because I want to do it on the front end like this. Okay, wow, look at the footer, it looks ugly for now. Let's put it and to use main footer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think I didn't save it. But never mind. Just use maybe a random TV footer 4. Let's see how it looks like first. Okay. Okay. Decent. Press save, and save changes. So the footer will go something like this. Alright, so let's just begin. First and foremost, the header. We can use the same type of header. I can only change the logo, but I decided to play around to see what we can do to customize the header. Okay, so perhaps if you don't like this kind of design, because this comprises of a blur, social media, and then the image over here. The image here is the logo, the menu, and the button. So let's say you want to remove this part, the row. It will look something like this. Something like this. Yeah. So perhaps I have actually done a bit of CSS, but I can always remove it, and we can always do it from scratch. Voila, nothing. So let's just say you want a logo to look like this, a very simple logo with menu, and this is just put menu, and then over here we'll put a call to action button, like inquire now. Sorry, this will be a button. Okay, just put inquire now, so I want them to inquire. Alright, so let's do that, and then we can stylize this button. Let's just use some basic font. I love poppins, so let's just use poppins, and let's make it this thick bold, and I would like to also make it remove icon on hover. I'll make the border radius maybe by 5. Okay, reduce letter spacing, and there you go, you have it. So I'm gonna rearrange the orientation maybe to something like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna make this full width. Just put this to 1, and full width 100%. Okay, that means it's flush all the way. 100%. Okay, maybe 95%. Alright, so the content for the menu, usually you can include logo, which is what I have actually designed. I've prepared a simple logo, nothing fancy, but it's enough to represent the brand. So I'm gonna remove any padding, spacing, the padding. I'll just remove that. You can't see clearly because it is a white background, so maybe perhaps I put black first, because I plan to actually use a transparent background. Okay, sorry, not this. It's the menu background. It's black. There you go. Dah Power Ranger. Maybe for this, I'll just what should I do? Spacing. Sorry, it's sizing. Maybe I'll put it to, so at least there's space. So the content, where's the content of the menu? It needs to be white, so you can see. Okay, see there's overlapping over here. That means the logo is a bit too big. So I'm gonna adjust the logo sizing of the logo. Maybe I'll put it to 65. So the whole width, let's keep it 100. Okay. Now do alignment. Letter spacing. Okay, in order to solve this thing, perhaps you might want to make the orientation much more smaller. So it's this one right now. Maybe we can just use this one. Okay, and this button I'll just align to the right. It looks the same. Okay, because there are two modules now in one row. Okay, I'm going to tighten the padding of this section, maybe to 1%. Okay, alright, it's good. Okay, if I were to actually create this double, put this under a new row, okay, at least I can actually customize this row. Never mind. It looks fine right now. So I'm going to change the design of the menu. Sorry, to click here. Layout. Can be like this. Center. Can be like this. Maybe this is cool. Okay, then I remove this enquire now. Okay, it's nice, but the sizing of the logo will just make it smaller. Okay, 35%. You need to actually click on this mobile icon to see how it turns out on tablet. The tablet will increase it by 50%, and the phone maybe slightly bigger, 70%. Okay, and when you make changes like this, make sure it is module align center. Oh, it's not center. Hello. Okay, wait, we change this first. Open semi-bowl. Let's see why this is not centered. Is it because this is not centralized? Sometimes in web design you need to experiment to make sure making sure the orientation is done correctly. Dark sizing, yeah, model line should be center, spacing, border, elements, link, background. So let's see. Should be this one, should be center, but it's only sticking with this. Let me see if there's any problem with the cutter. It's weird. Okay, auto. Seems to be something over here on the right side. Okay, never mind. I will make and inspect later to customize this part. But for now, this is a header. We will make changes throughout later. When you refresh, you see the header at the top. Of course, we will make this center later. So right, let's just jump right into how we're going to create the Talam website. Okay, so over here, I'm gonna find some tagline for the Talam. Talam power lah. Okay, learn more. You can learn more. This is a subheadline. Let's just use a nice background. Okay, you can choose pictures like this. There you go. Halal power. I mean, the Power Ranger doesn't really depicts the mood, but you get what I mean. Maybe this button, you just change it to some. When you click over here, this thing will bring you to the settings of the button design. So I've decided to remove the gradient. I'm gonna remove the background. I'm gonna use border with 2 white so they can see instead of using color. So this is nice. Yeah, and we are done with the header. Maybe a little bit of a backstory. You can do many type of backstory, a picture followed by text. By the way, this is DV, guys. When I click enable and exit visual video, you are actually doing this with DV. So let's just do something interesting. Maybe we'll just do centralized one single column. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't intend to duplicate. So Control Z to back. Reverse the order. Click on this Jill icon. Instead of 2 columns, just change to 1 column. Okay, you can make it like this, but I feel it's a bit too big. I'm gonna move the text up. Okay, maybe I would like to have this centralized. So again, click on this, make centralize. click on this, make this centralized. And I feel that it's a bit too stretch. So what will I do? I will go into the text sizing. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe give 70%. Okay, width, and make it centered. It looks much nicer instead of a long stretch text. And make sure in other devices it looks good. Click on tablet. Tablet 70% does not look good. Maybe I'll give 90%. Okay. And for phone, maybe 95%. Yeah. Okay. So for the images, it's a bit too big. But we change the image first. Let's just upload some Talam image. I like this. Looks so good, guys. It's only the third day of Puasa. Don't mind this. What's it called? Watermark, guys, because it's clearly that I'm stealing this picture. But this is not for commercial use. This is just for demonstration purposes. I'm gonna shrink the size to 50%. Okay, and then make it center. Or maybe we do it the same as the text size, 70%, and then for the rest, 90. And then for the phone, I'll just put 100, so it's fully flushed. Okay, this explore is something in which it will be linked into, excuse me, center. And let's just customize the button a bit. Text color, I want it black. And then the background, I want nothing. Yeah, that will do. Okay, we follow like the orientation. Okay, so maybe I want to make some curved borders. Give it 10. Okay, and of course I love to put shadows. Maybe we put this shadow. You can see some shadow down there. Okay, so we have a story section done, which is about, and then we are, maybe if we want to do this, maybe we will put some numbers into it, like or I tell you what, I'm gonna remove this. Thought of like creating something in which you can use image to depict the website. Okay, so I'm using 2 column row. I'm going to flush everything to 100%. Okay, and then custom, we're going to flush it to 1. This will enable, if let's say over here I want to paste the same picture, right? It's going to be copy module. Here right click, you can paste module. Alternatively, okay, you can Control C, you can Control V. You have 2 images ready. So let's say I want to choose a Talam picture. Say this one. Oh, that's a big picture. Let's just choose another picture. Maybe this one. Okay lah. Decent enough. And then the next one will be this one. This one we chose already, right? Let's just upload something else. This one. Not sure, the size might be slightly different. So it's a bit distorted. Okay, because I think the size is like square or something. Let's just use the same lah. Okay, just take this as a different picture. Okay, what I can do is perhaps making it making the column make sure there's an overlay. No, so the background. Nah, I'll just leave it for now. Okay, I'm gonna tighten the space. Put 0 padding. Okay. And I'm gonna put 0 padding here as well, so that there's no space in top and bottom. So the next section would be our products and services. So we should be products. Okay, we need to change the services as well. So change to products, or we just say our menu, something like that, or just Talam menu. Talam menu. So there are three types of orientation that we can use. Maybe we can use, I don't like this one, I don't like this one. We can use something like this, or you can always see, I like the center one. I'm going to remove the background. Okay, and then remove this one. So let's just say the background can remove, plain white. Let's use this one. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna paste, I'm gonna delete this picture. Then I say this is Talam Suji. Talam Suji is still different. Okay, never mind. Talam Suji, let's just use I think I have actually downloaded Talam Suji. There you go. Again, the size is different. So to make a quick fix, right, from here I see the dimension 1600 to 1349. Okay, let's just make it standardized. So let's say I'm gonna open it with Photoshop. I'm gonna crop this into just like that. The image, I'm gonna shrink it to maybe 800. Okay, save. Same goes to Talam Power. Okay. Okay. So once I crop, just make sure the image size is 800 and save. That's a quick fix lah, using Photoshop. So I'm gonna remove this tool to avoid any form of conflict. And I'm gonna re-upload the two that we just resized. This one and this one. Okay, it should be at 800 pixels. Why I download this again? pada. This one. Okay. So that's that. Dalam suji is this one. I think they didn't. One thing about WordPress, sometimes when you use the same file name, it will revert differently. I'm gonna re-upload these two. Okay, I'm gonna use this image, see? And then this one, I'm gonna use the latest image. And then this one, maybe we will choose one more lah. This one. Make sure we edit it into yeah, crop. Okay. Make sure the image size is 800. And save. Okay, so I have Talam Power Ranger 5. Gotta put it here. So when people see, wow, you have this, I don't know what's this Talam, maybe Talam Pandan or something. I'm gonna put that Talam Pandan. Okay, these are the text. The text a bit too much. Maybe we can just reduce the text to like that. Okay. So let's do this one. And this one. For text, we cannot do extension. What's extension is basically, for example, I want to make this products menu round. Okay, so under border, you can actually put 50% over here, and you can actually turn to become round. And when you right click, you want to apply for the rest of the tool, right? You can just extend it to the row. There you go. Okay, and if you want something got to do with the border as well, you can actually have a border width. Maybe put 2. Okay, so that it looks a bit free. Looks nice. Extend to the row. You can extend to the page, section, or column because Divi is very flexible. But in this case, just do it on the row. So it only applies to these two. Okay, so now we have this. You can replicate more by clicking this duplicate icon, and you have it. Maybe if you want to change the orientation. Oh, we forgot to name this. This is maybe Talam Jagung. Okay, Jagung is corn in Malay. So if you duplicate this, maybe for demonstration purposes you want to move around, right? So this is made of 3 columns. What you can do in Divi is maybe you can actually exchange the orientation. Okay, here go here, here go here. So it looks like you mix and match different type of products. So you have now 6 products. If you want to add more columns, you can always click on here, the settings, and then you can just get the column. There you go. We have 4 rows right now. Okay. I want to duplicate this column. Okay, so let's duplicate this, shift it all the way to the end. Delete this. There we go. Talam pandai. Talam suci. Talam jago. So there are many type of orientation depending on the kind of look and feel that you want. So this is a section for the Talam menu. We are done. So let's go to the testimonial section. Okay, or customer feedback. Correct. Customer feedback. Okay, then yeah, you can use something like this. Okay, in which you can upload the name of a customer, Rempeyek, for example. This is what Rempeyek wrote, and for the image, you can change it to something you can find online. Pakcik online. Wow, this is not Pakcik. Okay lah, maybe just use a photo lah. Right click it, and then you can copy the image address. Don't do this guys, these are just for demonstration purposes. I want to show you what's possible. Okay, and then over here, just give this guy's name Farouk lah. Image, let's find something. Malay uncle. You know, Talam are all Malay. Saibo. Okay lah, this uncle is friendly. Gonna use it and paste the URL here. Voila. And you see, Power Ranger have like a lot of colors, right? So let's just use different color for different background. Maybe we choose pink for this. Okay, and the text, okay, can't be seen with black. Maybe change to white. And for the text over here, I thought of putting it slightly bold, so it can be red. Okay, the thing is, you can actually extend the body style to this row, so this will apply the same. So this will become white and bold. So I'm going to change the background. So for Pink Ranger, this is Yellow Ranger. Maybe I give him Blue Ranger. I know it's childish guys, but bear with me as I do this. Okay, Blue Ranger. And you just feel like putting all the ranges below. Maybe have more customer feedback and change the row orientation to one more row. Just duplicate this. There we go. And let's just use this as yellow background. Change to yellow. Mustard. Yeah. Then white text doesn't count for this. You need to change it to black. And sama kat what? Red Ranger. Okay. Red Ranger here. Okay. Okay. And this one is black. Black Ranger. Black. Okay. Alright. So this is what you get for to play around. Yeah. And then if I want to play more in terms of the background, right? You know, I can always use something like this. This is a gray background, so I'm going to play around with some gradient. So this is the shades of the gray, 50 shades of gray. So the top is just gray, and then the bottom, maybe I'll use a different color. Maybe I'll use, it's a bit orbit, it's white. Okay, it's hard to see, but the contrast is from gray you will go to white. These are small things which I'm very particular in design. So yeah, many don't pay attention, but I do. So there you go. So last but not least, this part is the call to action where people will contact you to know more. So I'm going to design the button a little bit. I'm going to remove the gradient. I'm going to remove this so it can be seen just like that. Or the way for just boom and white. Okay, so I'm going to change the background. The background here is for computer ones. Just put this background because it's stretched. Ooh, okay, you have that. And we are done with the content, guys. So it's very much straightforward. You just need to fix this later. And we are done with Talam Power Ranger contact. Exit visual builder, we should save, Control S. So when you click learn more, go to our story, explore, you go to the menu, and then over here there's customer feedback, and then talk to us. That's all. It's very straightforward. So now I'm gonna go to Team Builder again. Under the custom footer, I'm gonna change the logo. So I'm gonna put Talam Power Ranger here. Okay. And address, it can be anything. And then for social media follow. Okay, so perhaps if you have more than, maybe you want to add one more social media, okay, which is, I don't know, Pinterest, okay, or very much easy, you can just duplicate this and then change it to Pinterest. Okay, so the color, as you can see, is the different color from the rest. What I want to do is maybe use these colors. An idea, this color. So I'm gonna use it on the Facebook. Okay, and then I'm gonna pick this color. So this one, the blue should be Facebook, but never mind. Use it on Vista. Vista is blue. Okay. And then I put this one. We take this color, yellow, put it on Instagram. Seems to be the same color, like a mustard color. Take this red color, put on YouTube. Last but not least, Pinterest is black. Okay. And all the icon is being white, okay, except for the Instagram. So you go to the Instagram section, just put design icon, like, yeah. Okay, there you go. You have this. The background, you can actually find, a good texture background. You need to source for this. Maybe what I will find is something like maybe this. Okay. So again, you should actually save it or maybe edit it and then use it as a background, but I'll just copy and then I'll just use as URL. Okay. It looks a bit funny, but I'm going to use gradient to overlap this. Okay. Put like is available. I'm gonna play with opacity. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Opacity, maybe give it 75%. I'm gonna save it, and there you go. You have the footer. Remember to save. So when we refresh this, there we go. You have the footer done. Okay, this is just a basic example of what you can do within an hour. We have reached the 50-minute mark. So I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna use a bit of my coding skill over here. So I'm gonna check why it's not centralized. Because display flags. Stretch, justify content, padding, float. Yes. Margin. Float left. You should remove any float now. So I saw one more float. Flags. Should remove any float. Float should be none. Give it. So what this is basically developer tools. If you want to know what's this part, just click on this one and hover into it. Okay. So this is actually the whole stretch of menu. How are we going to make this change? Is basically we need to resize it into smaller chunk. Okay, let's play around. Let's just take this either this one. Okay. I'm going to give it a size. Back to the header here. We are doing live troubleshooting, guys. So space over here. See, it's the issue. If I leave it to 100%, let's see how it's going. Yeah. 100%, then it will be centralized. That doesn't make sense about this. Oh, so we play with the height, sorry. We play with the height, not the width. My apologies, guys. So let's just do that. Yeah, okay, 90%. And then for the phone, it needs to look good as well. Alright, we've solved the issue, and you see it needs to look good in any device. So let's just refresh this. Whoa, looks so big. Did we save it? Did we save it just now? No, we didn't save it. It should be, it's not the size. Maybe not 90%. We use 70%. Okay, and that's about it. We have Save it. Refresh. Okay lah, slightly smaller. It can be much more smaller. I'm sure why it doesn't reflect much. Is it because this one should be 70% as well? Maybe. So just give it a shot. Yeah. Play more. Not happy with the outcome. Sorry, sizing lah. Okay. Sorry, not that. It's the height. %. Oh, now the height becomes smaller. Okay, I get it. But the height of this section seems to be like affecting the whole menu. So the height, maybe let's just set it to 100%, or just set a value 300 pixel. Oh, that's huge. Maybe we'll set it to 70 pixel. Okay, same. Ooh, 70 pixels like that. What's this page over here? Okay, now it sits well. You need to purge the cache lah, guys. Purge the cache. It's to look like this. Why does it not like this? Let me solve this issue. Sizing. Looks okay. Alright, so I'm gonna remove all this. If I remove this, okay. And then play with the height. Logo height 50%. And the logo is version cache. When you touch the width, it somehow or other affects the alignment. But fret not, just have it, the same. Okay, we can leave this for now. It's not the best of headers, but we can actually troubleshoot that. That's why web design takes a while. So we've actually done the landing page, okay, for today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more landing page videos. And I promise you that after these 30 days, we will build 30 landing pages. So as you can see, I did a real life troubleshooting. It can take a while to understand. Sometimes I might miss out a few components, but it's okay, I'm human. So yeah, if you find this video valuable, you can subscribe and press the like button and comment something, show some love. And if you want to know more about doing this on real time, I can coach you, but of course you need to fill in your details in the uh, show notes below. There's a link that you can click on, and I wish you guys all the best. Stay safe and good luck. Bye bye.